Today there's going to be no recipe because I have something that really touched my heart and my husband's heart. You know, all too often a lot of people will get started on YouTube or do blogs and things. Most of the time nobody has any expectation about where that's supposed to go. About a year ago my husband started a blog simply for the fun of it, basically. It was just something that he liked to do, talked about things that he enjoyed. And doing so, he came across a man named Bob Zeller. They have become fast friends. And Anne, his wife, she views my blog and a few of my YouTube videos as well. And we've come to really, really like these people. They're very, very nice people. And most people wouldn't think that they would come across very good friends, such as Anne and Bob. But let me tell you, they're very good friends to us. And over the years, well, over the past year, you know, we've gotten to know them a little bit more. Bob is a photographer in San Angelo, Texas, and he does wildlife photos. And I will have my husband talk about that a little bit more in detail because he knows a little bit more about it than I do. However, the other day we got a box in the mail from Bob. We was not expecting it. And inside that box was this beautiful homemade Afghan that his wife made. And she has her own business. It's called Creations by Anne. And as you can see, I mean, look at the detail and the color and the vibrancy of the colors. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And then, of course, the fringe down at the bottom. Now, I believe this one is a lap blanket. She does make and sell a bunch of others. She has, oh, where can I find it? Okay, she makes Afghans, she makes lap robes, she makes baby Afghans, knitted, easy for me to say, dishcloths, and etc. And she doesn't have a website because it's a lot of work for her. However, you can get in touch with her. Here's her business card. I'll hold that up. You can get in touch with her that way, or you can go right to her husband's website. And Toby will have that information for you. But anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you because, you know, a lot of the times when we do different things, you know, I have a food channel on YouTube, plus I have a blog. When you get started into doing these things, you just do it because you like it, not so much because you want, you know, you want to be rich and famous. I guess everybody would like that. I mean, to have more money, who wouldn't, right? But you do it because of the fun part of it. You know, I've always liked to cook. I've always liked to do other things too. But cooking is just another facet to who I am that I would like to share that with you all. And, you know, and then you get to meet people like Bob and Anne who do beautiful work like this. I mean, I just feel blessed. I feel very blessed to know these people and to correspond with them. And I will take the camera from my husband so he can talk to you about Bob's work, because I'm telling you, he's a talent within himself. Let me tell you, Bob and Anne, we love you very much, and thank you so much for the beautiful gift.
All right, let me reach over here real quick and get my props. As it were. Bob's card. And get order here. This is Bob's calendar for 2011 right here. As you can see, this is for June. Now you see this photograph of this, we used to call these scissor tails back when I was a little boy in Texas. But the technical name is scissor-tailed flycatcher. And this is a photo that Bob himself took probably on one of his birding expeditions to a place he goes a lot, which is San Angelo State Park, or maybe O.C. Fisher Lake, or some other locale near or outside of San Angelo. And this thing is made of almost cardboard-like material, so it's very sturdy. It's got some beautiful other pictures. Let me just flip to whatever page that is. Look at these. These are spoonbill roseates. And those are some. That's O.C. Ivy Lake, I believe, or excuse me, O.C. Fisher Lake in the background. With that, we flip over to whatever this month is. And look at that, a red-tailed hawk and flag. And Bob takes all these photos himself, and he was nice enough to send this to me, and it's just been a blessing to have in the house, because it reminds me so much of you know, what good friends are really all about. Now, when we got this Afghan yesterday, we also got this card, and Bob actually made a card out of one of his photos, as you can see there, and that is a painted bunting, I believe is what that one is. And I dropped the business card, but I wanted to get that out of the way real quick. Oh, and one more thing. Bob's 2012 calendars will become available in October. And if I remember last year, they were $20 a piece, and it's going to be 20 of the best dollars you've ever spent just for the, you know, the photographic content alone. And if you read my blog at 3statesplusone.blogspot.com, you can get the information there. You can get it at Heather's Blue Eyes 1975 on YouTube. We'll be having it out there, so there's some way to get it. If not, just email me or leave a comment at my blog or on Heather's video channel, and we can go from there. Now, Bob's blog, if you really like nature photography, is one of the really most amazing things that you can see on the internet from a fellow with a camera that just produced such magnificent work. The web address for that is bobzeller.wordpress.com. You owe it to yourself to pay Bob a visit. And if you have some, I guess maybe Bob might do requests, I don't know, but you know, knowing the old funky old dude like I do, he'll do anything for money, as long as this money or tequila, it don't matter. No, I'm just kidding. Bob's a good man. I don't know how good a shot you can get at that business card, but we can certainly give you that information on one of our blogs or on Heather's YouTube channel. Bob, it has been my pleasure and honor to be your friend for this last year. And Ann, you're a doll. And Bob, you're a lucky man. We'll talk to you soon. Everybody take care. Until then, adios.